came down to the Red Sea as slaves, but they would come out as sons. Not only was it the transference of wealth, it is the transference of identity. They would come down to the Red Sea with a master. But by the time they got out of it, what was chasing them ended up being drowned in the way God made for them. Now listen, sis, stop being jealous, worried, contentious, competitive about anybody who's after anything that belongs to you. This is a setup. What God has for you is for you. Anybody trying to get it is going to get drowned. Pharaoh was a master. Pharaoh was a bully. Can you imagine the fear of a slave running from a king? Look at how much bigger what is chasing you is than how you see yourself. He is looking up to God. Leaders, he's looking to God to do something that God is looking to him to do. He is looking up at the heavens, saying, what? And God is saying, what is that in your hand? I don't know who I'm talking to, but you got everything you need in your hand to handle the crisis that is broken out in your life. God doesn't need to do another thing. He has fully equipped you to deal with that challenge. The enemy doesn't want you to believe in what God gave you. When Moses discovered how to use what was in his hands, instead of thinking he needed something else, when Moses discovers the miracle of me, that I am not limited, that I am fully equipped for what I'm called to do. When God lets Moses see himself, Moses is looking at God saying, what's next? And God is looking at Moses saying, what's next? I gave you power to handle the problem. That's why the enemy didn't want you here. That's why the enemy doesn't want you to get this word. That's why the enemy doesn't want you to act. Because the power that releases the people is in your hand. When Moses discovered what was in his hand and he stretched it out, everything that was in his way moved because of what was in his hand. The children of Israel stepped into those waters with the only identity they had was slaves. And when they stepped on dry ground and the waters were standing on either side, and they went through the process of transformation, they went through the process of transition, they went through the process of triumph, because all of those things are process. When they got to the other side and they came out, Pharaoh came down to the Red Sea. God held back the waters to make the enemy think that he could come through the same way. Drowned them. Pharaoh and his horses drowned in the Red Sea. Horses drowning in the water, chariots going down in the water. The whole government system went down in the water. Everything that the enemy has built against you, the whole system went down in the Red Sea. Miriam is beating her tambourine, dancing her head off, while Pharaoh and his soldiers see, some people think you praise God just because you're emotional. Some people think you praise God because of your church or your ethnicity. They don't know praise is my weapon.